Hello everyone, today I would like to make a very quick video on my reflections on the 4 main aims of life. This is from a conversation I just had with a friend of mine, which I think required a video. And if you guys have any opinion on the matter or you don't agree with my views, please comment. And yeah, so starting from number 1, I think these are in order of importance, in my opinion. I believe that I'm not really answering the purpose of life, but aim of life. Aim of life is somewhat to be impactful and to have influence on other people positively. You do that and you're gonna achieve a sense of accomplishment, which is gonna be, I think, worth the effort. So that's what you should target as a long-term objective of your life. Having impact, positive impact on the people closest to you, which you want to impact and have improve their life. How do you do that? In order of importance, I believe that every young man, young girl, or even older, number 1 priority should be to not be lazy and put in all the effort they can into maximizing their health. So this of course involves going to the gym or doing sport. For me, it's gym. I really like the gym. I used to hate it, and I'm surprised by how much I like it. And yeah, I really think it's imperative that we guys find a passion, a sports passion. So, but not limited to that. You also need to. This is number 1 because I think it's the biggest and, in my opinion, the hardest. To be healthy and to be strong. I think it's so hard and so unattainable somewhat because it's basically infinite. You can't. If you start comparing to other people, you'll never get there. So that's not what you should do. You should only compare to yourself. Be stronger and healthier than the previous you, and put all the work you can into long-term. Do what you can to prolong your life and to improve the quality of it. And of course, the big 2 are doing the best you can with sports and with diet. It doesn't matter if you neglected yourself for a long time, if you feel like years have passed and you're falling behind or something. It doesn't matter. Today is the day and you're gonna start today. Don't be lazy about it. Number 2, and this may be a little controversial. I'm sure many people won't like me putting it here, but I believe that number 2 is finance. You should do your best to improve your finance. Learn about investing, but also invest in courses on yourself, on maybe build your self-confidence. For me, investing in stocks and crypto is my, but I wouldn't recommend this, not financial advice, but I think that everyone should at least study finance and find ways, maybe to take risks, maybe start that business, maybe, do something with the aim of improving finance. And this is number 2. It's not as important as number 1, and I believe, finally, I believe that being healthy and strong is harder than being rich, also because as both of them is basically infinite. There's approaches infinity or something, because there will never be a limit to how strong and how rich you can define each term. But ultimately, I think that if you manage to be strong and healthy, you'll have energy to pursue maybe to pursue more jobs, and which will lead you to getting more money. So as a consequence, you should prioritize your health. And long term, the money will arrive, because you will have the energy and the drive to strive to be the best at version of yourself and to do the work. So yeah, I put finance number 2. I'm sure not many people agree with it and are gonna say that money doesn't buy happiness, but it's probably not. Money doesn't buy happiness, but of course, being broke is a guarantee to be unhappy, and that's basically a fact, in my opinion. But feel free to disagree, and please comment if you don't feel like this. Now, number 3 is, I believe, the number 3 in order of importance is improve your spirituality. And recently I started following to read the Bible. I started reading the Bible and following a YouTube channel which comments it, which I don't know, seemed like a good idea. I don't know if I'm gonna start being religious again like I used to be as a kid. I believe that the next step in my journey is to be more knowledgeable of it. So I'll make up my mind. Maybe I'll make a post one day about recent news about my spiritual journey. But I believe that knowing something about religion is just important, because it teaches you how to be better, how to improve, and what to do in your life. It teaches you moral values, as I said in another video which I posted. So I believe that if you can't improve your moral values if you're atheist. It's very hard. I couldn't imagine doing it if I were atheist. So you gotta try, guys. You gotta understand that religion has a purpose. And if you really can't accept religion, then you need to find a philosophy. And for me, this one was Stoicism, of which I read a couple books, and I believe that it's a very interesting way of living and to seeing life. And that definitely has, I believe, the same, probably not the same, but similar benefits to having religion, because it gives you a moral direction. All right, so this was number 3. And if you want to be a man, you need to have somewhat a moral values, because you need to inspire people close to you. If you don't have moral values, life just seems so dangerous, so hostile. I think people with great spiritual minds are more at peace, and this inspires others to follow them and to have, and in turn makes their life better. And that's why people go to church. That's why priests are so loved, because they have mastered their spirituality. They have mastered this third aspect of my list, and they do make their followers' lives slightly better. So, yeah, that's something we all should strive for. Number 4, in order of importance, is to develop your relationships. Why do I put it at 4th place and not like 1st? Because I believe that if you don't do your best to be a high value, then the relationship you personally bring to your friend or your family or whoever is just low value. It's just not the best it can be. Your goal is to have an influence and positive impact on the people you love. And to be so is definitely helpful to them if you're healthy if you're strong, because they're gonna count on you. And you're gonna have more energy. You're gonna be less selfless also. Of course, it's gonna help if you're gonna have financial freedom. Because of course you can buy them stuff, but you can just have more time. Imagine you're a father. You're gonna have more time with your family. And this in turn will make your life better. And of course, you also need to be an inspiration against how hard the life is, and approach it with courage, which I believe spirituality will give you this. And yeah, so I think this sums up my reflections on order of importance of what you need to do and what you need to strive for to have a decent life. Because the aim of life is to have impact on other people, possibly people closest to you, and improve their life as much as you can, reduce their suffering as much as you can. But by doing so, you need to maximize your areas of influence and the ways in which you can be useful to them. So yeah, I believe that if you strike for these principles, maybe you will never achieve them, because of course they're meant to be unachievable. You don't have to really become strong, but it's like an asymptote. It's gonna approach infinity. You're gonna still continue improving yourself to reach your dream physique, or to make more money, or to be closer to God, or to have stronger relationships. You can always improve in this aspect. Every day you can wake up and say, I can definitely improve in these 4 things. I can do something today to delay gratification and to improve myself of tomorrow. So that's the aim of life. Thank you for watching. Please like, follow, and subscribe. Have a very nice day.